Bueno, para esta pelea yo he entrenado con conciencia.
For this fight, I have taken my training to another level. I got a nutritionist, a conditioner. I got good trainers with me. It's a different method of training for me.
You know, Guzman just has a lot of talent, so he wasn't really used to the training. And you know, a fighter hurts himself between fights, so we're trying to teach him between fights is where the fights are won and lost.
What do you expect from Barrios? I know you know he's a pressure fighter. You know he's very strong. Can you tell us some of the keys to victory?
Yo lo único que veo de
We all know that he's a very strong fighter, but you know, I'm so much quicker than he is.
In terms of your power, do you think you'll have the same power at junior lightweight that you had at junior featherweight?
Creo que voy a tener un poquito más de poder.
I think I'm gonna have a little more power because that's what we're working on. My strength, obviously, is my speed, and we're working to a point where I'm gonna adapt to what he's got for me. If I feel that he can take all my punches, I'm gonna switch to something else.
And you know, he's a big frame guy anyway, so 122, that's too light, way too light. Even featherweight was too small for him. I think he's finally at the right weight where he should be.
Last fight was against a tough Mexican fighter, a former champion, Javier Jauregui. I think it was a 10-round fight, but what did you learn in those 10 rounds, fighting at 130 pounds and fighting a tough guy who probably has a style similar to Barrios's?
Yo creo que yo aprendí mucho con Javier.
I learned a lot from that fight, but I also feel that Jauregui is a lot tougher and a lot more difficult than Barrios. Yes.
Probably more experienced, maybe a little bit more crafty.
He knows more. Sabe más.
Sí, sabe más.
He knows a lot more.
So how can you, style-wise, in terms of strategy, what does Joan Guzman need to do to win the WBO 130-pound title?
This kid right here, he just boxing straight up. You know, these Barrios don't come forward. You know, typical, they don't come forward. So we're going to use angles and things of that nature, but that's all part of boxing. Barrios have never seen a guy like Guzman before. We've seen guys like him before many times. Matter of fact, better and tougher.
Every time he messes up on something, he's gonna pay for it. Because the last time I fought, when I fought Jauregui, I messed up both of my hands, and I was hitting the guy, but there was no power behind my punches. This time I have no problems with my hands, and I'm gonna hit him real hard.
Cada mistake que cometa,
every mistake that he makes, he's gonna pay.